What if everything you have been taught about getting clients is backward? What if the real secret isn't in what you do, but what energy you embody? I want to shine the light in this video about something that I think is so profound and important in entrepreneurial life, in building online business, in building online coaching business, and something that not many people talk about. Online you can find a lot of strategies, marketing funnels, how to sign clients, how to sell, how to build online business from the strategy perspective. And I think that this is actually has 20% of impact on your online business. What has more impact is how you feel, your emotional state, your energy. And I'm talking about this because I've been on the both side of equation. During the last 7 years of building online business, actually just working, freelancing, and in the last 4 years of trying to build online business in different niches, in agency, in consulting, in e-commerce, dropshipping, and now in coaching business, I can share something. I just see something that not many people share and talk about. And these thoughts came to me looking back on my emotional state this January and February, a couple of months ago, when I found myself and actually noticed those times that I got to some, I don't know how I got to that point, but I raised my frequency to the highs I have never been before. Everything was so effortless, everything was flowing to me. My dating life was amazing. Opportunities in different businesses I'm involved were just coming. Everything was so fucking fun, and I was having joy every day. I was waking up and was enjoying life. And I noticed that that frequency changed at some point in my life. I don't know how I did it. I found some clues right now that I will share in this video, but I want just to mention that I've been there a couple of months ago. Then I went through some kind of breakup, and my emotional state from the high frequency went to the low frequency. And during the last couple of weeks, I'm figuring out how to how to rise my baseline and get back to that high frequency state. And one conversation that with my mindset coach that led to making this video, to sharing this message. And on the session, I was walking through how my emotional state distracted me from building my business. And she made an excellent and good point, asking me why I see my emotional state as a distraction. And something clicked. Literally, why did I see my emotional state as a distraction to build my business, to be productive? And I realized that just looking back to my life, every time that I got better results with less effort, with less friction, I was in a great emotional state. And I'm talking that from the perspective of someone who been in the victim mentality for a couple of years. But like last three years ago, I was in the victim mentality. I was trying different businesses, nothing was working. I was trying dropshipping, was trying agency. I was getting some clients, but I was burning myself out and nothing felt good. Even living in Bali, having sun, having surfing, having ocean, having nature, nothing felt good, nothing felt fulfilling. And it took some time to me realize why my friends weren't inviting me for the dinners or barbecues, why clients were saying no when I was fully transparent and sharing my knowledge and was thinking that I was sure that I can help them. Looking back then, from this perspective right now, I understand that you can't do what you don't have. And what do I mean is, when you're low frequency, when your emotions are low, you don't feel energy, you don't have this energy of fire, you don't have confidence in the first place. And if you don't have confidence, how do you expect that clients will believe you? If you don't believe in yourself, in your own power, how do you expect people will believe it? And I see it around right now. People who are trying too hard, but they haven't done their inner work. They haven't taken care of themselves, and that's one of the clues. What do you need to do to get to that high frequency, to the high energy, is to take care of yourself. Especially it's important in working with people. If you're a coach, if you're a consultant, you're working directly with people. And how do you expect people believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? And believing in yourself comes from being just okay with who you are, being not punishing yourself for something you haven't done or something that you are failing in. Is taking care of yourself, is start loving yourself first. It's a huge topic that can be covered. I'm trying to come to the point that emotional state is something that should be prioritized in the first place to build successful business. And back then, in these January and February months when I was high energy, something happens that I found funny. The less you need clients, the more they need you. The less you need something, the easier it comes to you. It just flows to you. You attract something. And the same happens when you are building the business from the perspective of chasing. If you chase clients, you have lower ROI. You will do it harder with bigger friction and getting less results. Compared to, you can see it on people. You can see people that working less, having better margins, working with better clients, and having just fun from life. So if you're a coach, think about, will you hire someone like a coach, a mentor, that is in victim mentality or that is like low energy? Would you hire that person? Would you want to see that person around yourself? Clients don't buy your offer, they buy your energy. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling that something is not working, my advice to you, based on my experience, and that's what I'm working on right now, is prioritizing your emotional state, prioritizing your emotional health, is not trying to work more hours. That's what I was trying to do right now, these days. Work more hours, go to train. Just train and work. And my mindset coach said, allocate 2 hours of deep work a day and make it a goal for yourself. And if you can succeed in just working 2 hours but deeply, then you should feel that you succeed, that you accomplished something this day. But prioritize your emotional state first. That's okay feeling grief. That's okay feeling, for myself, that's okay feeling lost right now. But prioritize taking care of yourself. Make your emotional state priority. Your routine, your everything. And once your emotional state starts shifting, starts rising, the business side will follow. So your emotional state isn't a distraction for your business. It's actually your business. And that's why I'm against of all this hustle culture and all this online space industry that work more, hustle more, doesn't take care of yourself, of your emotions, and just work harder. Because your strategy doesn't matter if your frequency is low, if your emotions is low. I had all this knowledge about how to build the business, how to run ads, how to create content. It didn't work out for me because my frequency was low. Because emotionally I wasn't there. I couldn't share love and help. I couldn't help someone without helping myself first. You know this, put the mask on yourself first. Same here. Help yourself first, then you can help your clients. So what helping me right now to shift my energy and to recover my emotional state? First of all, is just taking care of yourself, is prioritizing my emotional state. What also helped me a lot is working with mindset coach. It's just having someone, mentor, that I can share my challenges and get the feedback or get the right questions. It might be a therapy, it doesn't really matter. Also, taking care of myself, focusing on my physical health, going for a run, training every day, doing sauna and cold plunge. All this helps. It puts one breath at a time to start feeling myself better. Also socializing myself with friends and just having the chats. And the most important part is sitting with my emotions, is allocating time for myself. And that's what I was forgetting about. I was so busy working, training, everything being around, but not with myself. And right now I allocate 10, 20, 30 minutes every day just to sit. Not breathwork. I was doing breathwork every day for the last year. When I'm doing breathwork, I'm in the breathwork, I'm not sitting with my emotions. So just sitting, not meditating. Same, meditating is focusing on the breath. Just sitting with my emotions and surrendering, whatever you call it, just feeling them. Feeling what do I feel without judgment, without making assumptions. And that's exactly what helping me right now. And what helped me get out of victim mentality. Journaling, taking care of myself. So yeah, if you want to sign more clients with less effort, with less friction, build the business that has full of joy and fun and not just survival, focus and prioritize your emotional state, your frequency. All these manifestation stuff isn't a bullshit. Everything comes from within. Everything starts from within, from your mind, from your heart. How you feel inside, that's what you share to the world. And people feel it before you start speaking. So that's a message for today. I want to make it raw. That's what I felt. Hope you enjoy it.